of the 650 MPs that were elected in 2010 to enter, the sort of building behind us, House of Commons, only 27 of those people were from ethnic minority backgrounds. Why is that? I mean, are all of you? I mean, why is there? Why is there just sort of why shouldn't there be more Seema Malhotras or Alok Sharmas or Lord Dholakias?
Yeah, I think.
Please,
let me tell you.
Yeah.
I think what you got to understand very simply, that primary aim of the community when they came into this country was to develop their economy. Secondary aim to set up their social structure. The third and final aim was to get integrated in the political system. That has been the last thing. So over the last few years, we are seeing gradually, and can I say I welcome people in the Conservative Party, Labour Party, Liberal Democrat, even in UKIP. What I want to see is people
welcome it, Lord, but in your own party, in Lib Dems, there are zero. I mean, it's a round figure. It's zero MPs from ethnic minority backgrounds. At this moment,
if you look at the number of candidates we are putting forward, we have no more than about 56, 57 seats. They've been fought very hard by people who are there. And therefore, there are very, very few seats that come along.
Lots of people criticize you saying that, Lib Dems put winnability first.
Not now, because we have now set up the diversity group within which you will find that any time a retiring MP is going out, we, within that particular structure, put people diversity candidates, and now you will see a number of women, people from ethnic minority, part of that particular process. Whether they get elected or not is secondary matter. But at the end of the day, it's people who have come last on the scene who are trying to get into the scene. And you will see over a period of time, I'm delighted with Seema's appointment, election. I'm delighted with Alok's appointment. That what we are seeing.
You are saying that Lib Dems will put forward winnable candidates in 2015.
I think, I applaud the moves that the Lib Dems are taking because they really are behind. I mean, 0 is not a good number in terms of representation, diversity, in terms of ethnic minorities in the House of Commons. What I think is really important is political education and political understanding, and it does take a long time to develop that. That's why we do a lot of outreach from within the Labour Party. It has been absolutely fundamental that we have a party at every level that is representing the country as a whole. That's why we have in our rule books that there should be 50-50 men and women. In our parliamentary Labour Party, we're at 33% in terms of women as a parliamentary Labour Party, and that is pushing up the numbers for the House of Commons as a whole.
And after all of this, you have just 15, is that correct? 15 or 16 MPs?
Well, that's right, but that is higher than any other party, and I think what is important, and I say this from my own experience.
It's pretty low. I mean, relatively it is higher, but absolutely it is pretty low, isn't it?
And what I say is that that is recognised, I think, across the political parties that this does need to change. But what needs to happen is that people in the community need to come forward, not just see themselves as coming forward for election, but it is a lifetime of political engagement, community engagement that you build on, and you have to do that. And the parties have to be looking at their structures and their processes to enable that to happen.
Okay. Mr. Sharma, why is there no ethnic minority minister in the cabinet at all? I mean, that's why is that?
I think Saeed Ovasi does sit at cabinet, but I think that the wider point, which I think we can all agree on, is that Parliament, this place, is not representative of the country as a whole, and that's not just people from our type of backgrounds. That's people from other backgrounds as well, from working class backgrounds, wherever it may be. We need to have Parliament representative and looking like the population at large. We talk about the number of MPs. The Conservative Party had 2 in the 2005 election from ethnic minority backgrounds. That's gone up to 11. It's not enough. We want more, and I hope in the 2015 election we will see more.
Lord, what would you say to some sort of a young person, somebody in their teens from an ethnic minority background, interested in politics? What would you say to that person?
I would say start and join the political party, find out what they do, go to their meetings. You got as much opportunity to question people, heckle people if you like to do that, but go along and do that. Knock people's door, put forward leaflets, etc. Let people know what they're doing, sort of thing. Believe if you can influence the policy, so much the better. But over a period of time,
can they get in touch with you to join the Liberal Democrats?
They can get in touch with any one of us, and we'll be delighted to do that. But can I just put it to you this way?
Yeah.
There is a lot of excitement about this, but remember that 75 years ago we didn't even have women in politics in this country, and the suffragette movement over a period of time has brought that forward. Labour Party has another policy about all women's group. That brings other people into it. And we've got to look at a number of positive ways in which you can attract. It's in all our interests, and it doesn't necessarily mean they've got to be Conservative, Labour, Liberal. There could be anything, and we'll welcome it.